И всем привет, ребята, с вами Артем, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Life is Strange Before the Storm. Да, опять-таки нам уже говорит Хлоя, что нам нужно накрыть на стол. В предыдущей серии мы с вами пришли в дом к Эмберам после выступления, и нам, получается, миссис Эмбер попросила нас накрыть на стол, помочь.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me.
Да, сколько у нее наград.
Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Так, пойдем дальше. Тогда надо спросить, что нужно сделать. Давайте говорите, что нужно делать.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Живут, конечно, не богато.
So glad you're joining us tonight.
Так, как вам пьеса?
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare.
Так, давайте накроем на стол.
So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I
шутка
could.
не сработала.
Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Так.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Давай
Can't
исправим.
tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
А что тогда делать? Так, а тарелки у нас вот здесь, да? Сервант.
Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
Я так понял, это не здесь. А где еще тарелки могут быть? Либо в том шкафу. Да, здесь.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Майки пишет. Так, привет, Хлоя, Дрю. Все нормально. Да, мы играли в песенном. Так, ну ладно. Он считает нас героем, что мы спасли ему
It's off to
жизнь.
the table with you. Can't tag this
всё,
while
всё,
Rachel's
всё,
mom
понял,
is
понял,
right
понял.
there. She
А когда тогда
totally bust
можно?
me.
Ну, может, надо сначала все дела сделать, чтобы она такая отвлеклась и все. Так, ну что там далее? Мама пишет. Опять все пишут про эту пьесу. Ну, сыграли. И что дальше теперь? Дальше что нужно делать?
Yes, Chloe?
Дальше.
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
А что
I
ты
will be a
сама
dear.
не сможешь спросить, что ли?
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Ну, хорошо.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Так, что хочешь пить?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Давай.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Не считай меня.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Типа мы как это... В
Thanks.
качестве ее игрушки. Понятно. Молодец, что он у нас так считает, конечно. Что дальше?
Yes, Chloe?
Так.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Да. У нас шуточки, конечно, у Хлои не особо такие, ну, точнее, смешные. Но родители, они какие-то
It's
скучные.
the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Пойдем поставим.
Yes, Chloe?
Ну, все.
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh,
Так.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
you are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think. Time to light some candles and thus, finally,
Можно,
Mrs.
да.
Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Так, граф Дракула.
Good.
Клево, клево. Так, а свечки, где свечки?
Dinner will be ready in just a moment. Did you light the candles?
Ну... вот эти, все, понятно, поджигай.
The Amber family and fire.
Да-да-да.
What could possibly
Еще
go
одна
wrong?
шуточка, конечно. Рэйчел, да, с огнем вообще в хороших отношениях.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Хотелось бы.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
Понятно.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Ну, он странный.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion. What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Поджог.
Arson. Why would
Вот
anyone do
именно,
that?
кому нужно лес поджигать?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Ну хорошо.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family.
Семья.
Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility.
Ну, конечно, он
As
прям
such, those
говорит
we
о
love
семье,
must
когда
be
сам
cared for
изменяет.
and never, ever taken for granted.
Поругаться.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table. I'm not sure I agree, James.
Ну, он прям лицемер, конечно.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
Так,
Gratitude seems like such a nice luxury. I can't say I've had the privilege to afford it.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
ну да, по факту, да, кстати,
Well
она
said.
права.
Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
Ответственность, как у солдат.
When my mom's boyfriend talks about responsibility, it's always code for him trying to control other people. Guess that's why they teach it in the army.
О, достижение за граффити
See,
дали.
this is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another. It's absolutely stimulating.
Highly stimulating.
Since you have answers for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
Ну, давай. Всегда есть тьма.
Sure. I believe there's always darkness in this world, and it usually comes from the people we thought we could trust.
Very well articulated, Chloe. I am consistently impressed with how politically aware your generation is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Excuse me, dear? But if this is what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
Прикрытия не будет.
I keep everything on the level. Unlike this one guy I know, whose name rhymes with Schmames Schmamber. Don't worry, Mr.
Блин,
Amber.
прикольно, она его
I can
унижает
tell that
прям.
my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now? This is what 8 months in the DA's office is
Ну
taught.
да.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are
Да,
you
так
calling
ты и
me a
есть.
hypocrite?
Ты и есть
Rachel!
лицемер.
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Ну вот,
Rachel?
вот.
Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard,
Мы-то тоже
but I need
видели.
you to trust me.
Да, какое
No
доверие.
offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
4 глаза
That's
видели,
enough.
а ты теперь
You
говоришь.
are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
Какое у нас
That's
разбитое
enough,
корыто.
James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
А что с Рэйчел? Вау,
Why
капец.
can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
А кто тогда?
That was your mother.
Что? В смысле? Серьезно? Не, ну типа у них волосы схожи, но они не черты лица похожи, но то, что типа она прям ее мать. Ты че, он бросил ее тогда? Вот это, конечно, необычно. Неожиданно, так сказать, правильно будет.
Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong.
Ну и чё теперь?
The lovers that went wrong.
Ну, Хлои нету дома, да. Это...
Well, I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette on the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us are
Такое чувство, что вот это...
over someone.
Как ее Саманта зовут, или я не помню, как ее зовут. Она единственная, кто, в принципе, вообще поддерживает Нейтана в школе. И вот эта вот женщина, которая мать Рэйчел оказалась.
But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Итак, второй эпизод закончился. Так, так, нифига себе. 86% решили защитить Нейтана. Ну, я не стал его защищать, потому что он как бы не заслужил. Ну, хорошо.
Shit! Shit!
Итак, третий эпизод. Да, конечно,
Previously on Life is
второй
Strange
эпизод
Before
прям
the Storm.
очень насыщенный такой, в принципе, во взаимоотношениях Рэйчел и Хлои.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions.
Ну, жаль, что нас отчислили.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Дрю, кстати, тоже жалко, да, что ему на него напал этот друг Фрэнка.
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes. Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to
Но мне просто до
convince
сих
you?
пор реально интересно, почему пожар до сих пор, типа, не потушили?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Да, новость шокирующая, ничего не скажешь. Итак, начинается третий эпизод.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be
Да, в
here
смысле?
Chloe stays.
А, ну хорошо.
Of course.
Выгоняет нас
In
постоянно.
every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
Сэра, хорошо.
Birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long.
Почему просто сразу не рассказать правду?
Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe,
Так, мы с тобой, не
I'm
волнуйся.
right here. Good. I need you.
Без проблем. И это получается в такой форме нам расскажет историю, да? Угу.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Так, ухаживание.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Ну, кстати, Рэйчел
Early
такая
on,
же, да.
I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that.
А что? До чего ей было дело?
She was looking for escape.
Ну, такая же, как и Рэйчел, в принципе.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did.
О, браслет,
A
кстати,
little while.
такой же, как у Рэйчел, или это ее и есть браслет?
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but
Ну,
I was still blind.
а слеп к чему, вот интересно. Нисхождению.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough.
А, она наркоманка была.
To
Вон шприц лежит под кроватью. Я думал, побег в прямом смысле, а тут оказался, типа, в переносном.
I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. By anyone or anything.
Ну да.
Even the love of her.
Не, ну насчет, кстати, вот того, что любовь к дочери, я думал наоборот. Она должна, типа, помочь бы.
So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Ну, отца понять, в принципе, можно. Но мать, по факту, типа, она просто наркоманка. И даже родная дочь ей, в принципе, не нужна была.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt.
Не, ну по факту это неправильно. Типа, все равно же она ее мать.
She'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
А как же, типа, каждый заслуживает второго шанса?
Pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Угу. Понятно. Но я все-таки считаю, что типа отец неправильно поступил. Нет, то есть, что он ее выгнал, окей, это понятно. А что второй шанс, ну, даже увидеться с ней не дал, это неправильно.
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Почему?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Так ты же говоришь, она излечилась уже, все.
Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel, I think I need to lie down.
Ну да, ей нужно время, чтобы переварить информацию там. Она узнала, что на самом деле ее мать это не ее мать, а ее мать совершенно другая женщина. Не, ну просто могли бы, отец мог раньше бы рассказать и все. Так, где вы... А, не на вечеринке. А, нас хвалят за нашу актерскую игру, ничего себе.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ну, конечно, поэтому мы к ней идем. Ага, мы к ней в комнату пришли. Я думал, она где-то в другое место пошла. А Лань видит Лань. Смешно. Звезда такая прикольная.
Rachel?
Отпуст. Эпизод называется. Опять слова Шекспира.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Так, может, надо подойти к ней, спросить для начала, что?
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
А, и все. Так, вот карта тут.
I bet Rachel would rather be
Карта
anywhere but
США.
here.
Граффити можно сделать.
Maybe
Давайте
I can
делаем.
make the world a less scary place.
Так, слова Хлоя.
Back on the train, I said,
Чтобы осталась такая память о нас. Дай мне знать, если тебе нужен будет комплимент. Так, это что, вот это что за глобус
Rachel's
прикольный такой?
really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
А, это глобус созвездий, прикольный. Книги.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Шекспир, полная работа. Так. Что-то. Это цветы? Зачем она их выкинула? Розы тем более, ты чё?
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Так, ежедневник.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy.
Биология,
Almost
драма,
sad to see all this
английский,
effort.
что такое американский опыт и латынь. Тоже можно граффити
I
сделать.
think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Ну, анатомия, наверное. Ботаника особо мне интересно, предмет.
That's the one.
Откуда берутся дети? Нормально. Так, ночник вот прикольный. А, да, у меня
This
такой
light
был.
needs more.
Прикольно, тут звездочки такие. Света побольше нужно. Может, надо выключить свет для начала, тогда хватит.
Wonder what I
Либо...
could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Так, аварийный комплект. Обычно здесь лежит фонарь, кстати, да. Вода и аптечка. И вот это радио. Зачем радио, интересно? Вот здесь поярче будет, да. Мама. Так, возвращайся домой. Комендантский час. Ждет нас домой, мама. Так. Интересно, как клево будет? Как лучше, насколько лучше будет светить?
All ready for Rachel's light show. But
Давай. Блин, я прям хочу узнать, как это будет выглядеть.
Hey, check it out.
Вау, реально клево, капец. Это просто... Это не просто красиво, это офигенно.
I've always loved stars.
Ну да, клевые звезды.
Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Ну, обычно только мечтатели смотрят наверх.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Ну да.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead. For
Ну да.
millions of
Это
years.
из-за того, что галактика слишком большая, и это как часовой пояс.
Lies.
Если в одном месте звезды умерли, то в другом они будут умирать еще очень долго. Но они как временной след останутся. Ну, зато они клевые, да, красивые все равно.
That doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life.
Зато мы правда.
Dad.
Ты можешь рассчитывать на Хлою.
If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world
Спасибо.
I can trust.
Да, польщена.
Take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Прикольно. Так чисто со стёба ответила.
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know.
Ну, типа, как ты не подозревала? Типа, у тебя волосы белые, ну, то есть ты блондинка, типа, твой отец брюнет, и мать твоя тоже брюнетка, а ты, типа, блондинка, и не видела ни разу, не задумывалась об этом, почему? Типа, гены не настолько могут шалить прям.
The fact that she's here right now.
Ну да, чтобы встретиться с тобой, да.
For me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Нет.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
И что же это? Кто это? Что это?
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad.
А, можно
idea where to
у
start.
У Фрэнка же спросить, да. Есть идейка у
I
Фрэнка.
think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
Ну
I'll
да.
give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Можно пикап.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Ну, пикап же есть у нас.
In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her,
Ну, ты поймешь, что сказать.
How will I talk to her? What do I say?
Да, ты поймешь.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
Ой, зря ты это рассказываешь. Сейчас она подумает, что ты
When
сумасшедшая.
you speak?
Ну вот, да.
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead?
Ну, об этом мало кто знает, в принципе.
As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Как кто-то сказал, пока ты веришь в то, что оно живо, оно будет жить. Как только перестанешь, оно, соответственно, перестанет существовать. Вау. Это еще круче выглядит. Опять, только на сей раз это как-то не в машине они. Это вроде что-то импровизация. А чё, Рэйчел не позвали в зрителя?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Или моих?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Ну, чё так мрачно-то?
All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Так тебе-то ближе. Чё ты? Взял, сел и сидит.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Так, вот оно.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
Опять свеча зажигания?
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real.
А что плохого в актерстве?
Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare
Да, да, да. Весь мир театр, да.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, Maybe there's a reason we pretend.
Что же это за причина?
Less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Ну что за причина-то?
Pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Нет.
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe,
тогда ладно.
look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Обычно, когда говорят ничего хорошего нет, что в смысле? Офигеть, ужас, ужас. Дважды умер. Вообще. Не повезло, живешь еще на втором этаже.
What the shit? Has someone been going through my room?
Это Дэвид, наверное, вот это вот. Вечно не имется ему.
She wouldn't leave a mess like this.
Хоть бы убрал за собой.
Wait. David? That motherfucker.
Вообще, частная собственность, личное пространство, это не про него.
I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money.
Так, отдадим деньги.
I've got to get this exactly right.
Все равно, ты же ему отдашь все равно деньги. Скажешь, типа, встретимся и поговорим.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Все у нас, не волнуйся. Деньги у нас.
Would you relax? I have it with me, okay?
I'm coming to get it right now.
I have a favor to ask you.
You can't be fucking serious.
Ну, а чё нет,
I
типа,
need to
услуга
find
за
that woman
услугу.
from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
Наверное. Так, это будет много значить для нас.
I would really appreciate it.
Ты же там его покупатель постоянно, да-да-да.
Remember?
Любимый покупатель.
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours. And bring the fucking money.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
И отключился. Нормально.
That went well, I guess.
Ну, отлично прошло.
What am I getting myself into?
Рэйчел. Так. Спасибо, что поддержала. Вот этот вопрос, конечно, да. В тему.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Ну, а на этом, дорогие друзья, я думаю, уже постепенно заканчивать. В этой серии мы довольно-таки многое сделали. В следующей серии уже мы, получается, встретимся с Сэрой, наверное. Вернем деньги Фрэнку. С вами был Артем. Не забывайте подписываться на мой канал. Всем удачи, всем пока-пока-пока.